What's up, everybody? My name is Malik. It's my first time doing the picks in person. We're doing week 17. Got the boy T-Mac right here. You know the boy T.Y. Kells, the Keller Show. So let's get right to it.
Yeah, let's get it. So after college football gets done and everything, there's games on Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays. There's no Monday night games, so I think they're done with them. But our Thursday night football game is the Jets at the Browns, and the Jets are terrible.
I'm going with the Browns.
Yeah, I don't even know who's the quarterback for the Browns right now.
Flacco.
Oh yeah,
Flacco.
Joe Flacco came off his couch.
He
Yeah.
threw 10 touchdowns in 4 games.
Who that? You know what time it is.
No. But yeah, I got the Browns as well. The Jets, Aaron Rodgers ain't coming back, and he needs to heal that Achilles. So
There's no point for him to come back, honestly.
no, there ain't.
There was no way he was going to be able to come back, though.
Yeah,
That would have been bad if he did.
yeah. So I know you got the Browns as well, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a clean sweep for Thursday night football. Detroit at Dallas, and we know the notion of Dallas this year. Every time they face a good to decent team. Well, a good team, I should say, and up. They really haven't performed well. They're at home, so that's a bonus for them. But I don't care. I picked against Dallas every time they faced a good team, and they're facing a good team in Detroit. So I got the Lions on the road. I think it'll be a close one. I think this will probably be the best game Dallas has played against a good team, though.
See, my thing is, though, like, the Lions just started off amazing, but then they got a little inconsistent. The same thing with the Cowboys. They do amazing. So I don't know which Cowboys team's going to show up. I don't know what Lions team's going to show up.
But I will say this. I'm kind of disappointed in Pollard. Pollard should be a lot better than what he is as a number one. He's kind of, I wouldn't say falling off. It's just, I don't know. It's strange.
He's on my fantasy team. He's definitely falling off. I know the numbers. It's bad. It is real bad.
He's on my fantasy team in another league too. But I don't know.
I seen you drop him.
Yeah, I dropped him.
You dropped Pollard?
Yeah, like in the couples league that we did and everything. I finally picked up Rashard White.
Yeah.
And Pollard, I gave him like weeks and weeks, and that fantasy points ain't going up.
Yeah.
So it's time to drop him.
But,
I mean, he averaging 13 fantasy points for someone that's supposed to be a number one. That's
it's better than Najee. Najee gave me like 5. He had 1 week where he gave me like maybe 17.
yeah, but I mean that's only like a 6-person league we got. So like there's so many options out there. So when you're not cutting it, you gotta go. But yeah, I've got the Lions. I think Jared Goff has played really well. If he didn't have an inconsistent week here and there, he might be in the MVP talks. But for me, he's not. But yeah, I got the Lions. I think by probably a touchdown. Say a touchdown.
I'm going Lions too.
Dang. I got Dallas. I'm not a big fan of Detroit, obviously.
I wouldn't expect you to be.
You go either way.
I mean, we did, after what we did to them, we showed what can be done to them. And I think Dallas will bounce back. Home game, Detroit team that's looked kind of inconsistent on the road. Probably those 2 games against Chicago, they definitely should have lost, but it's Chicago, so,
Chicago going Chicago. Not really. I don't really care about this game. Every time I bring up the New England Patriots, they're just a team that I really don't watch or even seen highlights of. But they face Buffalo. Could be a trap game for Buffalo at home, but I don't think so. I have Buffalo big here.
Oh, same.
I have Buffalo big.
The Patriots didn't look too bad last week, though.
No.
Zappy's just good for him.
Like, the offense is way different. And the Bills, they have a thing of, like, against bad teams, they play like ass. Oh, yeah. Language.
No, I don't care. I don't care about language.
Oh, okay.
Come on now.
Yeah, so I'm still going with Bills, but, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots did do something crazy and beat the Bills.
I'd be pretty mad.
Yeah, I mean, Buffalo need.
But I think they're still fighting for their playoff chance. So
Buffalo is a 6th seed right now.
they are.
They be playing Kansas City first round.
That's if Kansas City stays where they're at, though, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, the only team to catch them would be Denver, and Denver's still fighting for a playoff spot. They're in. We'll talk about Denver later, but the next game we got the Falcons on the road to Chicago. This might be Justin Fields' show date for the Falcons because I feel like the Falcons are going to go all in and try to get Fields as their quarterback. Especially with the weapons they got. That's probably going to be the best option Atlanta got if they want to upgrade at quarterback. So it'll be interesting, but for some reason, I think the Falcons are going to beat them on the road. I got the Falcons.
Can't afford to have the Falcons win.
And I really don't want the Falcons to win.
Can't afford
I don't want the Falcons to win, but
well, hey, I mean, I'm picking Chicago because
I'm going Chicago.
we're. I mean, I don't think if they win, it'll hurt the Packers' chance too much. But did y'all play the Falcons last week? I don't know who.
Yeah, we played Bucs Falcons.
Ooh, so we would need y'all to beat the Falcons
We played Bucs Falcons.
because they own our tiebreaker.
yeah. So you need the Falcons to lose one of these weeks.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna beat Chicago on the road. Because then basically next week will be a win and in.
Yeah, I think one of the weeks they'll lose, but for this week I think I'm going to go with the Falcons in the close one. I don't know why. Probably I might regret it because Justin Fields has looked really good. So, and this might be his showing to the Falcons.
But then the Falcons just draft a quarterback though.
Yeah.
Oh, Desmond, I forgot. They did
Yeah,
that,
Desmond, but
He's not good.
I mean, when I went to the game and everything, it's like
He's not good.
he has flashes of being good, but he's not good. If that makes sense, I know that is very backwards of what I'm saying, but he reminds me of if you're playing like a game and everything, and your controller or you lagged for like a second or half a second. That's how he plays when he's throwing the ball.
Yeah.
It's like he throws it a little bit too late.
So he has potential.
He has potential because there's other throws like Drake London. Dude, he threw it on him money every time and not late.
Yeah.
But other people, it's like a half a second late or something like that. And it just makes it to where the defense can get to him quicker. There's some plays I'm like, going back and, watching the game and, being there, they could have had bigger plays, but he just threw it a little bit too late. And the one that he missed for a touchdown at the beginning of the game, oh my God.
It was bad.
He had Bijan wide open, and he missed him probably about, you remember that play, don't you? 4 or 5 yards?
Really?
It looked bad, and boy, those Falcons, they don't like him, so they want an upgraded quarterback, and Fields would be it.
Dang.
But I'm going with Falcons, and y'all are going with the Bears.
Yeah, I'm going Bears.
Got the Las Vegas Raiders. That's their quarterback. I don't know. Versus the Colts. I'm going by quarterback play here, and that will be the Colts for me. I got the Colts at home.
Minshew.
Yeah, quarterback play is big here. At least he can throw the ball and everything. And then Jonathan Taylor, I think he was out last week. He'll be back this week. So that's a big help. And I think Pittman might be back. I don't know if he will be, but
I'm taking Colts.
But I'm taking Colts even if Pittman's not playing.
Has Devonta been playing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're still not really. They're not. I don't know.
Who's the quarterback for the Raiders?
O'Connell or something.
I don't even know if Adams had a catch last week.
Yeah, I'm going Colts.
Okay. Yeah. We got the LA Rams on the road at the Giants. And I know for purposes for both of y'all's teams, for sure, and I mean mine potentially if we don't win, everyone probably would need a Giants win this week because I don't know how it is with the tiebreakers and all that. But the Rams are 8-7 at the moment, so. But
we own the Rams tiebreaker.
Oh well, that helps out for y'all. To me, the Rams are not going to lose to the Giants. I don't think so. Stafford been playing pretty well. Cooper Kupp's getting back on his feet and looking like the Cooper Kupp we know. And they got that Puka. So
yeah, he killed us.
So I have a feeling the Rams will win this game against the Giants. So
I mean, it would be good if the Giants won, but I can't put my trust in those cats. They suck.
that's true. Saquon's gonna be going. I don't know what team though.
Who that?
Green Bay.
Who that?
Man, y'all already got Jones.
Hey, Aaron Jones old. He's almost 30.
You see
Saquon is getting up in age too.
He's only
Looks
like
a little bit-
24, 25.
No, he's older than that.
No.
Been in the league for 4 years.
He ain't that old.
Okay, well, we got someone looking it up, but he's older than you said 24 or 20.
24, 25.
I mean that's 28. I'm pretty sure he's older than 24.
He's 26.
Dang.
Yeah. I thought he was like 26 at least. Yeah,
But I mean, still, he almost 4 years younger.
Man, I just need one solid season. Super Bowl run. That's what I need.
but I got Rams. I don't think this is really.
I got Rams.
Rams.
Yeah. This one probably be another one. Arizona on the road to Philly. Philly hasn't looked good, but I do not see them losing to Arizona. Even though Kyler Murray he's a big X factor during the game, but I don't see Philly losing this game. But I do feel it does feel like Philly and Dallas a little bit they're probably hoping they kind of lose so they can face whoever wins the NFC South. I'm just saying because that's who they be going to be facing.
But like my thing is like, our division sucks because the records, but like, I don't think anybody would want to face either one of our team because like, our defense is really really good. I don't think we're one of those teams that you don't want to face.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And if you can get the Derek Carr that can at least not throw stupid passes and like manage to be a game manager a little bit. I don't like saying that a lot because that word's been thrown around a lot. But if he can at least don't throw a pick or two, I mean that's a win for the Saints. But with how Tampa's playing right now, and I'm not going to try to be biased, but they look really really good and everything. So, and Baker is. The last 4 games, just overall this season, he's played up to it, and we got like a really good $4 million contract out of him. So that's a really good move. So I don't know. I don't think they would want to play both of those teams just because of the Saints' defense being very, very good, and with the way Tampa's playing. But I just feel like one of them they're just thinking, oh, if we lose and still make the playoffs, we're going to face one of them teams. So
that's true.
So I guess we would be. I don't think we'd go against Detroit. So I guess we'd go against. Who's the other one? It's San Francisco.
Let's see. Y'all would be the last seed.
More than likely. I think we could be either the last seed or the 6th seed.
So it would be.
So I saved the tweet earlier or yesterday.
No, y'all would face the 2nd seed, wouldn't you? Because the 1st seed would have a bye.
Wouldn't that be the Eagles?
Right.
So the 2nd seed would be the Eagles. The Eagles.
The Eagles just moved back up to the 2nd seed.
I think we could hit Jalen Hurts too.
I like that matchup for y'all, really. Because Philly really hasn't looked good. So that would be a good matchup. I think whoever gets that last spot might have a good matchup with whoever.
But we suck at it. We can't stop the run, though. So.
Who would the Bucs face at the playoffs? Because I know y'all be in the playoffs right now.
Well,
would it be Cowboys?
I think the other day you said y'all be playing them.
Well, if we win the division, it'll be Cowboys or Philly. So if we somehow still get in, say if we go 1-1 here, and y'all beat us and win out, I think y'all would get the spot. But then we would be 9-8, and we'd have the tiebreaker over Green Bay if they kept on winning. So I don't know. I guess we would fade. I guess would be.
Yeah, but we have their tiebreaker.
Yeah, because they beat us.
Yeah, but if y'all win the division, that don't matter.
Oh,
really?
That's what I'm saying. because they would win the division. They're not in the wild card scenario. I think we'd be ended up wherever y'all's spot would be, so that would probably be Philly. I mean, we would still not escape Philly or Dallas. That's the thing.
I think y'all could beat Dallas though.
Yeah, I have a feeling we could beat Dallas, but
You don't think you beat Dallas? No.
Baker would have to play almost a perfect game because Michael
Yeah.
Parsons gonna be on his neck.
Yeah, but I will say the offensive line has played really well the last probably month and a half. They started off very, very slow, which I expected, and then they've kind of grew on me. And
Oh wow,
played
y'all
better.
get the host too.
Yeah. I mean, we would get the host if we won the division. That's the only way. But, yeah, Arizona and Philly. I said Philly.
Yeah, I'm going Philly.
Philly? Yeah. Okay. So we got this one might be another one. We got the 49ers at the Commanders. Sam Howell started off really good, and he still has done good. They just really haven't. They can't. I don't know. They just can't, get a win, it seems like. And the 49ers coming off the loss against Baltimore, I think they're going to try to make a statement. And I got the 49ers in probably by 10 or 14, maybe even more.
Yeah, more than that. I'm going Niners.
Yeah, I'm going San Francisco.
Carolina at Jacksonville. This is a tricky one because Carolina has sucked, but Jacksonville the last few last month they were 8-3 and now they're 8-7, and I just
4 straight losses.
that's bad, but I just don't see them losing to Carolina, especially them being at home and they just needing to get a win to get back on their feet. I don't see them losing to Carolina, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a close game. But I got Jacksonville at home.
I got Jacksonville. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
They should win. They're still trying to fight for playoff positioning too.
And they have the tiebreaker over Houston so far. They got the same record, but they got the division. They're the leader in the division right now.
Okay, well, dang, maybe I did want them to lose.
I don't know.
'Cause I want Texas to get that spot.
It'd be nice. Big time game. The Dolphins on the road at Baltimore this week. I'll let one of y'all start that off.
I took Dolphins.
Took Dolphins on the road?
Dolphins.
Yeah.
Well,
That's tough. I don't know.
it's tough because I've been an advocate of Baltimore most of this year, but I hate to say it, but the Dolphins haven't won a big game, and I think this is a game they're going to, especially on the road. And people are going to open their eyes up and be like, oh.
No, I just think I want to see how they play Miami because how they played San Francisco. I think Tua is a better quarterback than Brock. And just to see how they handle, I guess, another set of weapons that's kind of like a high offense, but they play different than the 49ers. They do a lot more motion and stuff with Tyreek in the backfield and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how they play like that on the defensive end because their defense has been really, really good last few weeks.
Yeah, it has. It's just when you got Tyreek moving around and motioning, it's hard to guard that, especially when he's going to be on the move. I don't know.
I'm going to go Ravens.
Go Ravens?
Yeah, I'm going to go Ravens. I think they do. Coming off that win against the Niners, that's a huge win, too. They're probably feeling good right now.
Oh, that was on the road, too. I forgot.
Yeah, that was a big-time win.
I got to go Ravens.
Who's y'all's MVP then?
I think Lamar took it with that one. And then CMC got to be second.
I wish they would give it to a receiver.
Ooh, I didn't forget about Tyreek.
Mm.
But with that win, I got to give it to Lamar. And if he beats the Dolphins, too.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. If we make the playoffs, I think Jordan Love should be the... Hey, man, just hear me out. 27 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. That's pretty good. Missing our starting offensive tackle and Aaron Jones.
Okay.
The whole season.
So I'm gonna counter react to it. Should Baker Mayfield be in it? He's got 26 touchdowns and 8 interceptions.
I mean, if he didn't have...
And he beat that Green Bay team.
He
so
did, but it's still against y'all. Jordan Love played almost a perfect game.
I'm just saying. Like, are we putting Baker in him? I'm not putting.
I mean,
him
if y'all
thoughts.
didn't have Mike Evans or Chris Godwin, like the full, like at least 10 games, and he did that, sure. I don't know why not.
I mean,
They already said they're trying to give him the comeback player of the year.
Oh, he ain't getting that. What's his name?
Flacco.
No,
They
no.
said DeMar Hamlin.
Look. I understand what
Are you
he
being for real?
Yeah,
Oh
yes, he's going to win it. And look, I get what they're doing, but I'm fully apologetic to what happened. But dog, he's got 5 tackles on the season, and that's on kickoff and punt team and all that. He hasn't really played, so.
He don't play.
I think
he don't play.
The crazy thing is, I think he got more inactives than he does tackles on the year. So
Bro, he don't play. That's the thing. He really doesn't.
So how's he come back? If he don't play, how's he gonna come back player of the year?
I don't know. I mean, I think it should be deserving to other people that have really came back and proved themselves a lot better, but.
That's crazy.
So, you got Lamar for MVP. Who you got for MVP?
I would still say either Dak, Tyreek, or I'm not McCaffrey yet.
Yeah, McCaffrey.
I don't think with how the Cowboys played.
I mean, what they're
against Big
10?
Ben,
Are they 10-5, 10-6? I mean, he's 30-7 though. That's a really good season.
Yeah, I know, but
That's a really good season.
they're going to look at big time games and see that he hasn't performed. That's where he's not going to be in the talks to win for me. I think who will win will be Lamar, but I think who should win is Tyreek.
See, I don't know if I'd be. I think just because of his numbers, that's the reason why I would kind of be mad. Because he's only at 19-7 or 19-10. Like, he hasn't thrown many and he hasn't ran many. But I mean, I guess he hasn't. They play, I guess, a lot more on defense because of the offensive inconsistencies. Mm-hmm. So if they did it just because he's played kind of a clean game this season and kept the team afloat. I mean, in first seed.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I just think Tyreek, because when Tyreek hasn't been on the field or been out a little bit, the Dolphins offensively still they don't look all the way.
Trust me. Tua does not like Tua without Tyreek out there. Trust me.
Yeah. So I mean that's why I'm going to say Tyreek. Okay, so we got the Titans at the Texans this week. I'm gonna just throw it out there. It shouldn't happen, but I got Titans beating the Texans this week.
Is Stroud playing?
Who?
Stroud. CJ Stroud.
I don't think so.
Is he out for a season?
Let me see.
I don't know. You have to check on that, but I don't think I don't know if he's gonna be available this week, but
Because he just had a concussion.
Oh, so he played last week.
He questionable. Expected to practice Wednesday. So expected to practice today.
That's the worst because then they wait to let you know if they.
yeah. Well, him playing or not playing, I'm gonna pick the Titans on the road.
Isn't Tannehill back?
No, Tannehill's been healthy.
Wait.
Yeah, they went with that Levis at quarterback.
So they put Tannehill back in? Because he played last week.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say Tannehill didn't play.
I don't know. I guess he struggled, and then I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm gonna go because
You gonna go with them? You don't even know what they're doing.
I'm gonna go with Tennessee because Derrick Henry has a field day against Houston most of the time.
I'm going with Texas.
So I'm gonna bet on that.
I'm going to Texas too. I don't trust Titans.
On the road, they're in Tennessee's already out of the playoffs, and Texans still trying to fight for their spot.
But that's when teams play their most dangerous.
No, they don't. Not the Titans.
I'm telling you.
Not the Titans.
All right, we'll see. Pittsburgh on the road at Seattle. Big time game for both of them.
Well,
It is a
I'm
tough
going
one.
with Pittsburgh. I think the defense will really show up because they're still fighting for their playoff positioning too, I believe. And that win they had last week helped them get back in the hunt. So
Who's gonna be the quarterback for the Steelers? Is it still what's his name? Rudolph?
yeah, I think so.
I'll take Geno over Rudolph. I think he'll be back.
Gino, I think he came back last
Yeah,
week.
he played last
Oh
week.
yeah, he did. Oh well. I haven't really kept up with it that much. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought he was still hurt from the week before, but yeah, I'll take Geno over him, and especially with DK and all them. So I think Seahawks win at home.
I really hope Pittsburgh wins. Every time I pick them, they lose. Except the Green Bay week. That's when they won.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Seahawks.
Seahawks. Okay. Chargers on the road against Denver. This should be a game that Denver wins.
They're about to bench Russell. I don't know
Well,
who the backup is.
What's his name? Stenham. Jared Stenham. I don't know. Jared something. And I don't know if you've seen this, but I saw something where they're benching him because
They don't want to pay him.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of crazy, but
That's messed up.
because
That's messed up.
Russell Wilson really, hasn't played like super bad this year, so
I mean, he helped them on the winning streak, so.
Way better than last season. That's for sure.
yeah, and they've kind of fell off the last 2 weeks,
Yeah.
but they still in a good spot to just win and try to get into a playoff spot. So doing this move is kind of crazy, but who knows? That's former Saint coach over there.
Hey, former Saint. He wouldn't do that to Drew.
Oh no. Well, first of all, they would already have like 10 or 11 wins.
That's true.
So, but I'll go with Broncos this week. I'm riding with the Broncos.
Broncos country.
Let's ride.
I really don't know.
I think to me, this should be an easy layup, but it might be might turn into like a half court shot just because of how the Broncos have been up and down sometimes.
Broncos up and down, inconsistent.
Chargers
just
backup quarterback that just don't look. I don't even know
Who's
who.
their backup?
Exactly, I don't know who.
It's
Easton something.
Something like that.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know, because that game against the Raiders, I don't even know if I ever want to pick them.
I'll go Broncos.
Yeah, I'll go Broncos.
Cincinnati Bengals on the road to Kansas City. Kansas City, boy,
They look like trash.
they really do.
Defensively, they look good. Offensively, they look terrible.
They need. Ross has done well, but they need a physical wide receiver that's good. That's what they're missing.
One thing I've seen though is a lot of them, their receivers, I don't think they understand their concepts either.
Well,
So like the last game, a lot of them would have kept going into the defense instead of just like sitting there for Mahomes.
yeah, it's not. That's like the main issue with their offense to me is just those wide receivers. Like just as a unit, Ross has done well, but like just as a unit, they're not really good.
No.
But I'm going Chiefs.
I'm gonna go Bengals.
I really want to go. I don't know if the Chiefs' problems can just be fixed like that on the offensive side. That's the only thing.
even with how bad they are, I think they can at least pull it out.
Yeah, I'll go Chiefs. This will hurt though if they lose.
And we got 2 more games, and we're going to talk about the last. But the Sunday night football game, we got Green Bay on the road in Minnesota. Didn't know that Hawkinson got hurt and all that.
Oh yeah, he tore his ACL and MCL, so he's gonna be out for literally the next season.
That's tough because this is really the only game I did not have circled, and this is an easy one to me now since hearing that he's out and everything. And both teams need the win to try to keep their playoff hopes alive, but I think the road team in Green Bay is going to be more. I don't know how I word this. I think they're going to be more eager, and just have more motivation to win. So
yeah, because
yeah.
Because I think I can't remember when we played them. It was early season and they beat us. Hopefully we learned from having outside linebackers lined up against Jefferson. So that was a big problem, which we didn't learn from because we did the same thing against the Raiders. So, it'll probably happen again, I guess. But I'm just hoping Jordan Love can outscore, who is it?
Mullins,
yeah.
Mullins not
No,
bad.
they were thinking about, but they're thinking about starting somebody else instead of him. I think it's a Page dude or something.
Oh, I don't know.
I saw the report earlier. They're thinking about benching Mullins for some, like their.
I thought
rookie or
Mullins
something.
did. I thought Mullins didn't really do a bad job, but I mean, maybe I don't know.
I'm gonna go Cheeseheads.
Jesus. So we got a sweep, and then the final game, we got the Saints.
Yeah. Hold on. See, I found this video. Hold on. Before you start going.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
He got the video ready.
I think he got his video ready. Alright, continue.
I ain't never heard that before.
Yeah, that's the first time I've heard it. I mean, I know you've been chatting who that all that time, but I didn't know they really had a song like that, or someone did. But we got the Saints on the road to my Bucs and everything. I mean, you already know which way we're both going to go, but I'll just talk about the game overall. I think over and under, we're going to see Mike Evans and Lattimore.
I don't think Lattimore's been playing.
Oh, Lattimore hasn't been playing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
I don't know if he'll be back either. I don't know.
But normally they get in a fight, but they're not going to have a chance this time if Lattimore's not playing. But
They actually just played last time, though, when we played. They didn't get in a fight, did they?
no.
They just played.
No, they just played. They just played for the first time, but Tampa is a team that's on a good roll right now, and I think we'll just continue that roll because we beat them on the road, and I think we're going to beat them at home too. So normally it's a split, but I think this year we're going to get them for a 2-0. I mean, all we need is a Carr to throw one pick and we're good. And I mean, Antonio Winfield Jr. has gotten a pick the last few games. Like the last 2 games, I think he's gotten a pick. So he can just make it a 3-game, streak.
You already know where I'm rocking. You already know who that. Come on now.
I mean, we already know Alvin Kamara is going to get his, but other than that,
surprisingly, AK really has been looking too.
well,
Olave. You forgot about Olave.
yeah, I did because I mean,
Jawan Johnson, Duck.
hey, you gotta get them to throw the ball to him though. And he gonna make mistakes, and that's why I mean, Baker's outplayed him this year, and that's why he going to outplay him this Sunday too.
I can't argue with that because he has outplayed him. So I can't. I got nothing to counter that.
So I mean, it's going to be whoever's quarterback plays better, and then the defense. I mean, both defenses are probably going to play good like normal.
I'm never worried about the defense. It's always just the offense, honestly.
Yeah. So basically, you're like the tiebreaker.
I'm going with the Saints.
Oh my God.
I don't see the sweep, this season.
Yeah, I think it's gonna come
And
down to
y'all rolling high before the playoffs, so
it'll be a good game though.
Yeah, it'll be a good game. I think.
I just hope it don't come down to like a last second field goal or something. That kid's not gonna be able to handle it if we lose because of him. The chance to make the playoffs too. He's not gonna be able to handle that. So I hope it doesn't come down to that.
What is y'all's record? 7-8.
We'll be 8-8. Because you guys are what?
8-7.
8-7. We'll see. And then that last game, everybody's last game is gonna be like huge.
Well, if we win, we literally don't have to play any starters. We're in.
Who do y'all play last week?
Well, yeah, if y'all win, but if we beat you guys,
Last week, who did we play?
Panthers.
No, I think we've already played. We've already played the Panthers twice.
Really?
I think.
Maybe y'all played.
I'm pretty sure y'all played the Panthers. I thought it was Panthers.
It might have been Panthers though. But
I was like, dang, y'all play. I was like in my head, I was like, yeah, y'all play Panthers because y'all play. I was like, y'all play a trash team. Like, that's what I'm like. I hope the Panthers beat y'all. Yeah, y'all play Panthers.
Well, I mean, if we win against y'all, then we will be sitting most of those people.
Oh yeah, y'all be good. If y'all beat us, then you really have nothing to worry about.
Because we just gotta win one of the last two. That's the scenario for Tampa where they just gotta win one of the last two, and I'd rather them just get the win out of the way.
Y'all beat the Falcons, right?
Yeah, last game. Yeah.
Y'all beat them twice.
No.
Yeah, did.
No,
Didn't
we
y'all beat
didn't.
them at the beginning of the season?
No, they beat us at home. That's one of those losses you look back and like it don't make no sense.
Who did y'all lose to?
The Falcons beat us at home,
Oh, they did this season?
What would happen if?
and then we went into their place and beat them. So
So
What's
what
that
would happen if the Falcons, like let's say the Falcons won the last two games?
what would their big
They'll
record?
be 9-8, and they beat you guys once.
But
And then if y'all stayed at 8, like y'all lost y'all's 2 games, y'all would be out.
yeah, we'd be out if we lost.
But then
But- But if we're
what if y'all both are like 9-8 though? Like what if y'all?
well,
both,
I think they told the scenario that that said
Let me see.
that I looked at. We just gotta win one of the last two, and we win the division. So trust me, I'm cheering for the Falcons to lose, but I don't think they will this week. But
So we need. So if we went out and the Rams lose one of their last games, we're the 7th seed. If we went out and the Seahawks lose one of their games, we're the 6th seed. If we went out and Seattle and the Rams went out, we miss playoffs. But if we were to lose our next 2 games, we get a top 10 draft pick.
y'all gonna draft a receiver?
I don't even. No, I hope not. Our receiving core is pretty deep now. We don't need that.
I mean, if it could be some, I don't know. There's a lot of good wide receivers that.
There are, but like,
And
I'd
then
rather try to get somebody on defense more than likely.
Yeah,
Because like all of our receivers, like we have receivers in the 7th round for us that are putting up numbers. So like, yeah,
I don't know.
like they no, because they've been talking about maybe like letting Dobbs like get traded or something. That's how. Yeah.
I don't know. There's so many good wide receivers coming in this class. I'm telling you, it's going to be stacked.
But hopefully we don't lose out. So.
Yeah, that would. I don't know, but last time I saw it, Tampa only needed to win one of the last 2 games to win the division. So I don't know how that works out with the Falcons, though, since we're 1-1.
Yeah.
But
Falcons lose to the... Does them have to like losing to the Panthers have anything to do with it?
Maybe.
Falcons lost to the Panthers.
Maybe. That's a terrible loss for the Falcons.
They lost 9-7. Let's see.
That's a game where you could go for like $1 or $2.
But then they beat the Panthers the first time, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know how the scenarios go, but
We'll see.
yeah, I mean, we're going to see, though, for sure. But
I'm praying for the Bucs' downfall. I'll be real, I am. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah, well, it's not going to happen.
I'm
No.
not
Well,
gonna
would you
lie.
be would you be mad like if y'all did miss the playoffs this season? Like after where y'all at right now?
Being so
Oh
close.
yeah, oh yeah, probably yeah. Yeah, now, if you would ask me like 5 weeks ago or something, you know, when we were kind of up and down, I probably been like, But now since
I'm gonna laugh.
well, you can laugh all you want, but it's not going to happen. They'll be in the playoffs. I have a feeling
Well, what if we ended up playing each other in the playoffs?
it'll probably be the same result. We
I
would beat
doubt
y'all.
that. I doubt that.
Oh no, I don't doubt that because we would be at home if that happened, and we beat y'all on the road.
Who?
Green Bay.
Well,
We beat Green Bay on the road, so we'd be at home then. Like
obviously, you could tell by our defensive coordinator that I can't say it won't happen again, but hopefully some of our defensive players wouldn't listen to him that game, and we would just make Baker come back to reality.
I don't think that's going to happen. Baker's really played good this year.
Man, we watched the same game right beside each other. You've seen it. The same route was open every single play. Our defensive coordinator let y'all get a 3rd and 29 play right before halftime to get a field goal.
Yeah.
How was that possible? He was wide open. He could have scored if he wasn't so clumsy.
30-29.
And they completed that. He could have, Chris Godwin could have scored it if he wasn't clumsy and fell out of bounds. That's how crazy it was.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
30-29. They were at mid. They were past mid or
Like
behind midfield because we sacked them.
Damn.
And I was like, oh yeah, they ain't getting nothing for halftime.
I mean, the only thing I would say about Baker is he hasn't. There's been some throws, and there's always going to be some throws you're like, what are you doing? But most of the time, if he don't have anything,
He just takes it around.
he'll take it a run, or it'll be a sack. Now, sometimes I wish he would just throw it away.
I know.
Like, sometimes I've seen him, and I'm like, dude, that is an unnecessary sack. That's the one thing I will say about him, he needs to get rid of the ball, just throw it out. But he just...
Hey, we got that same problem. Except Jordan Love, he never throws it out. He'll never throw it out. Jordan Love, he'll still throw it. He won't take a sack. He's gonna throw it.
Same thing with Derek Carr.
He's gonna throw it out. He's gonna throw it, bro.
Yeah, we know that man Derek Carr, boy. He going to...
I still can't believe. What game was it when he tried to throw it to Olave? Was it the?
It was early this season. I do remember that.
He was like, there was like 3 people around him. I was like, bro, why would you even like? That don't make sense, bro. Who are we playing?
Man, I won't ever forget. It was early on in the season too. It wasn't against us, but it was against some other team, and the linebacker was with whoever was running the route, running with him perfectly. He still decided, okay, I'm just gonna throw it, and he threw it and everything, threw it right to the defender like he was running the route. I ain't ever forget that. I'm like, man. And they had a good drive going.
Yeah, that's how it always goes.
They had a good drive going. Everything looked good. And then he just threw that bonehead pass. And I'm like, oh, my God.
I saw this every time. Like, we'll be driving, either Derek Carr or something. Someone will fumble or something like that. Like, I've seen so many highlights. Like, we'll be, like, right there in the red zone. And then we just end up leaving with 3. Or sometimes we won't get 3 because our trash-ass kicker don't know how to fucking kick the ball. Language, sorry.
I threw a F-bomb in there, so.
Yeah, that kicker, I don't know the kicker, but that kicker, I don't know what he'd be doing on practice, honestly.
Hey, Tampa Bay's always been bad with kickers, but I think they finally found one.
Who's your kicker?
His name is Chase. I should know the name because McLaughlin or something. He's made 15 straight. So that means he's going to miss one here soon. Since I just said that, but I think he's only missed maybe a few this year.
I think our kicker's missed too, but he's a rookie. He's Carlson's brother from the Raiders. Yeah, he's pretty good.
I
I
mean,
miss Lutz.
well, he's struggling with Denver.
Really?
I think he's missed a few ones that he probably
He's
should.
old though. I expect the young rookie kicker to be like on point.
Sometimes
regular season games.
I ain't ever forgive Tampa getting a kicker in the second round.
Oh my God!
I mean, I know he was automatic in college, but that doesn't mean you get him in the second
My team
round.
better never do that. You better never do that.
Oh my God, I'll never forgive Tampa for that. And then
Kicker in the second round.
and then 2 years later he was gone.
The kicker in the second round. Oh God!
Was it second round or third round? It was one of them, but still,
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
that's just awful. But we're off topic. But that's week 17 predictions. I didn't say the records. I'm at 130 and 70. Temple is at 125 and 75, and
I don't know how I'm that far behind.
well, two of the last 3 weeks that I calculated up, you had like a 5-10 or 5-11 record for that week.
Wow.
So that 1 week kind of messed you up. Because if you had like an average, 8-8 or 9-7, that's like a big difference. You would be second place right now if you had like a average. But that 1 week kind of messed you up. But he's at 122 and 78. I mean, we still got this week, next week, and then all of the playoffs. So you never know; it could change. But hit that like button for this week 17.
Y'all better hit that like button.
Yeah.
Share, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, you heard the man. Until week 18, peace out, y'all.